All right, today we're taking a look at a septic system with 2 chambers. So if we look here, this is our first chamber. We're going to see that a majority of the debris and the solids are going to collect in here. The reason why is anytime you flush a toilet, run a sink, bathtub, you name it, all that fun stuff goes into here, and the heavy stuff will fall to the bottom as our sludge, the lighter stuff will go to the top as our scum, and you'll have a liquid layer in the middle called effluent. Now, this system is designed to limit the amount of debris and solids that work its way into the drain fields. In our state, in Maryland, the requirement is going to be for no matter what size house you are you're going to have a 2-chamber tank. So in this particular circumstance, we're going to have 1,000 gallons up front. You can see that there's a big thick scum layer in there, and then we're going to have 500 gallons in the back. If we look over here, we will see that there's a notable difference in the thickness of the scum layer. All that grayish pink stuff right there, that's just going to be your fats, oils, hair, and grease kind of collecting together. As we can see, the scum's much lower, so that means the baffle in the middle of these 2 chambers is doing its job to prevent the debris from working its way over into the pump chamber. If we look over here, we'll see that the liquid level is right where it belongs, but the effluent that's inside of there has very little floating debris, very little solids in that tank. The benefit of this is that when this pump kicks on and goes over into the drain fields, which are over there, you're going to have less debris that can potentially cause premature failure. So the pump chamber is going to be in place to get the water up, since downhill is going to be a stream and a creek, high water table area. You can't put a drain field. So whenever you have a pump chamber, a 2-chamber tank is a good idea to make it to where you can get longer lifespan out of the pump and run less of a risk of stuff getting caught clogged and causing premature failure of the pump. Now, if you have a pump chamber, it's super important to make sure that your floats work. That gray float right there is the on-off float. The black float is our high water alarm. That's designed so that if the pump fails for whatever reason, you'll be able to hear inside the home that the alarm's going off and that you have a problem and you need to contact your local professional to get whatever's causing the pump not to function fixed, so that way you can have a nice functional septic system. So hopefully this helped bring you a little bit more information on how a 2-chamber system works, and you'll mostly see them on newer construction and newer homes in our area.